The church is either really small or really huge. It's both, depending on what people's take of God is and what church is, and God's community. And loads of people who don't worship on a Sunday morning come and worship, pray, support, offer pastoral care, using different language, but doing that in their Christian practice. The idea is to make church where people already are, not confine it to one particular time during the week, because that's not really what church ever is. This is Wythenshawe. It's an amazing, diverse, vibrant community. And sometimes what's less visible are some of the complex challenges that people have lived with for a very long time. Struggles to do with their mental and physical health, and people's physical and mental health is really tricky. So we're trying to respond to that. We can't do that by ourselves, but we can do a bit in conversation with people who are local residents. The Dandelion community, as a church and community hub, we have about 25 to 30 different organisations who offer all sorts of things. Mental, physical, spiritual, financial, health and well-being.
I've been here 3.5 years and I love it. I'm in charge of the food bank here, which is open on a Monday and a Wednesday, 10 till 1. We usually give them enough to last a fortnight, so it's wonderful.
It's just supporting people that come through the door, and what we like to think is that we can support the whole person, and what we're trying to do is build up the community so that we can support that whole person.
I go to the carers on a Monday, and I go to Janice go to the gym in the after carers, and then I come here on a Wednesday and on a Monday to do the food bank and chat to people. A lot better being here than than anywhere else.
We've got our food bank that's open today, and that's run by one of our partner organisations. But we also do community food, which is free, and we have a couple of clothing rails, so that clothes that have been donated are free. And then we've got on the other side Dandelion Savers, which, as I say, is about people wanting to save money. And then we've Citizens Advice pop in to give us some informal advice, I think, if anyone needs it. And then we've also got Bounce Back, which is a cooking food charity. Bounce Back Food it is. So that's really good. And the gym's always full.
My setup is basically designed for people of all ages and abilities. I have specialised equipment which adapts people such as wheelchair users or people with severe health problems. Also, it's open to the wider community as well. My story about the Dandelion and being here is obviously not just only about the exercise, but it's about how we all work together.
You know, it's about local people's agency, their own voice to speak and say things. You know, we're always like, oh, we're poor, we're weak. It's totally not true. This is not who God made us. We have to say we are gospel people, we're God's people first. That's our identity. So this little tiny dandelion seed, you know, like when the yellow dandelion flower turns white, and you do, you know, make a wish and blow the kind of clock heads. And those seeds are so tiny, you know, salt, light, yeast, dandelion. It's one of those that is very much connected with a sort of gospel image, but it only works when it's in the mix. The church is in that, you know, and we don't have to be big, or we don't have the idea that we are aspiring to look like something else.
what we're doing today and throughout the week with other issues is God's work. So that's what's important to us.